Well, Matt, we had the league game at Port Vale last week, finished that one, and now we've had this week to concentrate on Sunday's Papa John's Trophy final. How's it been during the week?
Yeah, initially after the month that we've had and the busy period and the 5 out of 6 away games that we had a hell of a lot of travelling, it was really good to give everybody a much needed couple of days off, Sunday, Monday. So we were back at it and back in Tuesday, nice and fresh, and then obviously looking forward to the week ahead and certainly the start of the build up leading into Sunday's final. So certainly gaining momentum as we speak, and it's really exciting, and we all can't wait, and certainly looking forward to it.
Haven't spoken to you since the Port Vale game. Just disappointing result. Was it with what's coming up in the week? Was it a fairly easy one to put behind you afterwards?
Yes and no. It was certainly disappointing in terms of the start of the game, but we certainly worked our way back into the game, and disappointed we couldn't take one of the chances to really try and push and get something out of the game. So yes, disappointing. I think they're a really good side. Arguably over the 2 games, probably as good as we've played. And they'll certainly be there or thereabouts come the end of the season. So it was a difficult afternoon for us. But yeah, we've soon, as we always do, don't get carried away with a result, regardless of whether it's a positive or a negative. We've moved on from that, and we're building into obviously another big game of the weekend.
Yeah, big game indeed at Wembley, and on Tuesday we had the training, and then of course the Papa John's bus was in Sutton in the afternoon, and in some ways that sort of it hit home as to quite what's going on, but it seemed a very good, also sort of a good booster for the players, because it was a very good atmosphere. Everybody seemed to enjoy themselves, and it seemed to come off very well.
Yeah, it was a great afternoon. The lads staggered in sort of hour slots in turning up and greeting all the fans and the local community. I was a little bit late to getting down there. I was doing an EFL podcast back at the ground, so by the time I got there, it was well into it and in full swing. Very busy down there. A lot of media, a lot of, as I say, supporters, community. The trophy, Papa John's giving out free pizzas. The double-decker red bus, and it was a really good and busy afternoon, promoting obviously the football club in the local area, which was superb, and again the final, and try and get as many people there to come and support us as possible.
And how's it been training again today, and then what's the schedule for the rest of the week?
Yeah, training again today. I always like 2 days before the game. I like that to be quite a rest day and a down day for the players to come in fresh the day before a game. So they'll be off tomorrow. We'll be just training as normal on Saturday morning, trying to keep as much normality into the weekend, into the build-up as possible. We will be then, the only sort of one against that is visiting the stadium on Saturday afternoon and having a look around, which I think is very important. To acclimatise yourselves and do the pictures and the videos and have a walk around, see the dress rooms, and know what we're going to be walking into, albeit without the crowd, on Saturday afternoon. So we're acclimatising ourselves, if you like. As soon as we walk out of that stadium and then we're into the hotel for our normal preparations, meal times, menus, everything stays the same. So then once we turn up at Wembley on the Sunday, we're ready to go, and it's game time.
Now, for most of the players, it's going to be a first-time experience. I think we've got a couple in the squad, haven't we? Rob Milsom and Omar Bugil, who played there. We've played there before. Omar actually scored, and Enzio in the National League playoff. So there's a few.
So we've got a few lads who've experienced before, but as a group and a group of staff and players, and obviously the club and the supporters, sponsors, board members, everyone's extremely looking forward to the day, and there's a real buzz about it, and it's so exciting.
And can those 3 be a help in the lead up to the game?
Yeah, I hope so. They'll certainly be passing on their experiences and everything they experience to their teammates. Of course they will. But as I say, I just really want them to, of course, enjoy it, enjoy the build up and the day, and enjoy everything. But hold on, there's a game of football to be played in. There's another trophy at stake, and we want to win it. And yes, we're the underdogs. They'll, of course, be the favourites. But we're used to that, and it's not the first time, or I'm sure it won't be the last time that Sutton United are underdogs. And we'll be going there, as always, best prepared, and giving it our best to try and hopefully get a result and walk up those steps winners.
And knowing this squad, it's probably been quite easy for them to put aside what a big day it is, and concentrate on the fact that, as you say, you've been serious all the way about wanting to win this game, and I guess with the squad we've got, the players are very much focused on that as well. to the difference of not sort of concentrating on what a big day it is and concentrating on just it being a game.
Yeah, and I've got huge confidence in that, and again led an example with Craig Eastman and Harry Buteman. They certainly will be driving the lads on, and I've got no doubt that the focus will certainly be there, and they won't get caught up in the occasion, and we'll be sticking to what we do and sticking to our game plan to try and get that result.
Now, we got a few back against Port Vale last Saturday from the injury list from the previous week. How's it been this week, and what's the position going into Sunday's game?
Yeah, Wigan really sort of took it out of us, really. We picked quite a few niggly injuries up and a few that I wouldn't have risked playing against Walsall the following Saturday. I had to because of the little ones we picked up, which then had a knock-on effect with those players who shouldn't really have played against Walsall. So we suddenly find ourselves for 2 or 3 games of really light numbers and players playing that position. But they were all not major injuries or long-term. And we knew they'd be coming back very soon. They've integrated back into training, into the Port Vale game, and even the ones who hasn't featured, Ali Smith's back in training, John Barden's back in training. So we're virtually a full bill of health, albeit some players haven't played a loads of minutes in recent weeks. Which
I guess makes your job even that more difficult, because now you've got to decide who plays and who doesn't.
Yeah, and yeah, in all seriousness, Tony, I think this is going to be the hardest thing I've had to do as a manager so far in nearly 3 years. Is all those players, all those people have worked and trained and played so hard across the whole season for us this year, last year, even the year before. Such good lads, great honesty, hard work. I can't give enough positives to all of them. But unfortunately, I can only pick 11. I can only pick an 18. I'm going to have to leave people out of the team, and I'm going to have to leave people out of the squad, and that's going to be really tough decisions as well as tough conversations. And probably one thing of this week I'm not looking forward to.
No, I understand that. You're going to leave it as late as possible, or do you think you know what your side is now?
I'm a little bit undecided still at the moment. We're seeing where people are this week, and I'll have a chat with the staff over the next day or so. But we'll be naming it on Saturday morning, like the day before, like we always normally do.
And reckoning on about 14,000 sold so far, probably more to come before Sunday afternoon. So there's going to be a great backing for Sutton on Sunday afternoon. You must be delighted to see all those numbers back in the team.
Hopefully, if we get 15,000 plus, that would be absolutely amazing. The whole horseshoe, the bottom tier of Wembley, going around from halfway line to halfway line, and seeing all that Sutton supporters, and it'd be a special occasion to lead the team out and see them all there. Such a proud moment. That in tow with, I think, 1,300 neutrals plus 12,000 plus of Rotherham, maybe bumping up to 13, 14. If we can get 30,000 plus into Wembley, it's going to be a special afternoon. And as I say, we all want to enjoy it. It's going to be a special occasion. It's just hopefully we can win as well, Tony.
Well, I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope you enjoy it. Ben and the rest of the Jason and the rest of the management team enjoy it. The players, it should be a great afternoon. We're all looking forward to it. We're all behind you and wishing you all the best. Rotherham a good side, and it's going to be a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but no tougher than the semi-final.
Brilliant. All right. Well done, Matt. We'll look forward to catching up with you over the weekend. Cheers.
Cheers, Tony. Thanks a lot.